Hello, bestie. I hope you are doing well. Today, I want to talk about something that most of us fear a lot, and that is the fear of being seen. I've made a video about this previously, but now I have new information that I want to share with all of you. So, I used to be so scared of being seen because, first of all, I thought because I am not perfect, it meant that people will judge me or laugh at me or just tease me for being imperfect, not understanding that all of us are imperfect and all of us are trying their best to survive. Okay, what I realized is that people don't care about me as much as I think. Everyone is busy dealing with their lives. They are dealing with their insecurities. They are dealing with their imperfections. And even if someone judges me, they quickly forget, and that is not a reflection of me. I used to think that when someone leaves a negative comment, they spend the whole day thinking, oh my God, I cannot believe she said this. Oh my God, I can't believe she did this. And then I realized after people write their comments, and then I realized after people write their mean comments, they move on, they go to other channels and write mean comments as well. Because if you remember the orange analogy that tells you that it does not matter how much you squeeze the orange, you'll always get orange juice. It does not matter who squeezes that orange, they will always get orange juice. It does not matter what time you squeeze that orange, you will get an orange juice. So whatever people project to the world, that is something that is within them. And I'm always working towards being that kind of a person that no matter how much I am squeezed, only love gets out of me. And I'm not perfect. I'm far from it, but I try my best, and I know that my best is enough. So another thing that I've learned about this fear of being seen is I realized that if I don't practice being seen, if I don't practice doing the YouTube videos, if I don't practice whatever that I want to practice, I will never get perfect, because it is in the practice that you improve, that you get out of your comfort zone. It is the many times that you put in the reps that you grow that muscle. So I realized that it does not matter who judges me, it doesn't matter who does not like me, but if I keep on putting the reps, one day I will look back and be proud of myself that I started and then I never gave up on myself. Okay, and another thing that I also realized is that courage is not the absence of fear, but courage is taking action despite the fear. And that is so powerful, knowing that it does not matter if they don't like me, it does not matter if they do like me. What matters is I will do what I said I'm going to do, and I will do it shaking if I have to, because I know that this is my goal and this is where I am heading towards. Okay, and then another point that I really love is from the Bible. So it's from Mark 4 verse 21, and it says, he said to them, do you bring a lamp to put it under a bowl or a bed? Instead, don't you put it on its stand? That is a very great example of how you cannot be the light to the world if you keep hiding your light. You cannot shine if you are always hiding yourself. So allow yourself to be put on the stand and allow the people to get your light. Stop dimming your light. Stop allowing people to dictate how you show up, and just have courage to make an impact by showing yourself, by showing your imperfections, by being authentically you, because that is the best decision that you can make. And then another thing that I've learned from, I think it's Wayne Dyer, it says that I do not want to die with music still in my heart. The other day I did the death simulation meditation. This was the most scariest meditation I have ever done. I cried throughout the meditation. So what happens is you close your eyes, you imagine yourself in your bed, and then you imagine that the walls in that room fall and crash into you, and then you die. And then in that moment, you see that there's nothing you can do. You are dead. And then you realize that the paramedics, they come, they try to save you, but they can't. And then they have to go and tell someone from your family, maybe your emergency contact, and then they tell them that you have passed away, and then you see their reaction, you see how much they scream and wail and cry for you. And then after that, they tell your close members and your friends, and you see them how they cry over you. And then after that, you see the funeral, see who is not there, and then you remember the people who are not there. Why are they not there? Maybe because you had grudges or you were fighting with them, so they did not feel like you guys were in good terms, so they couldn't come. And then there are those who were pretending to be good friends to you, but they can't go to that funeral because maybe they're busy or something came up. And then you see your family going through the most, okay? And then after that, you see them praying and like wishing that you can just come and tell them that this is just a nightmare. And then after that, they move on with their lives. And then also in that simulation, there was a point where you had to think of all the things you wanted to do, but you couldn't do because maybe you were too busy. You couldn't do maybe because you were scared, or maybe you thought people would judge you, or whatever the reason is. And then I realized that life is too short, and I realized that I don't want to die with music still in my heart. I don't want to look back in my life, maybe in my deathbed or when I'm dead one day, and think I wish I would have done this. So that is a very important quote that you can live by, where you tell yourself that I don't want to die with the music still in my heart. Because also what happens after that simulation is after the people do the burial, then they move on, they go to do their lives, and then you realize that people are going to forget about you. People, they don't care about you as much as you think they do. Yes, they love you, but they will have to move on. They will have to go and attend their problems after attending to your funeral. This has been a life-changing lesson for me, and I try by all means to do what I can, best that I can on a daily basis, so that I don't look back at my life and I regret the things that I did not take. And then another thing that you can also do to improve to get over, another thing that you can do to get over the fear of being seen is doing affirmations. Affirmations are very powerful because they are like seeds that you plant into your head. After you plant them, then it gives you like those questions where you're taking an action, and then you remember that this is the seed that I planted this morning. Is what I'm doing right now aligned with that seed that I've planted? So I have a few affirmations that I will share with you here. So one is, it is safe to be seen. It is safe to be seen. The second one is, my voice matters and my light deserves to shine. My voice matters and my light deserves to shine. Another one is, I release the perfect. I release the need to be perfect. Okay, the last one is, I choose to be authentic. The last one is, I choose to be authentic. And remember that authenticity is one of the highest frequencies. So when you're being yourself, it's fine even if people don't like you for who you are. You are not everyone's cup of tea, and that is fine. Allow yourself to be authentic, because that would give you peace of mind, and being yourself is the easiest thing you can ever be. And then the last thing that has helped me to overcome the fear of being seen is a speech by Brene Brown, where she was saying that it is not the critics that matter, but it is those who have their sleeves up and who are doing the job. I'm paraphrasing this quote. I don't really know it by my head, but what she says is, you must not worry about the people who are criticizing you, who are not in your same shoes, who don't know what it takes to be where you are, who don't know what it takes to do what you do, to get over the fear, to go out there and risk being criticized and being judged and being humiliated. But what matters is you. when you are in that stage and you do what you are meant to do. I hope this helps. Let me know in the comment section below, what do you think? Have a day as beautiful as you are. I love you so much. Thank you for your time and your energy. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.